Hey guys, LEGO Brick Fan Productions here, and we will be continuing our LEGO Batman 3 walkthrough with part 12 slash the 12th level that I'm choosing to do with All the Rage, which, yeah, that's Atrocitus's place, or the Red Lantern place. So, yeah. I sort of was trying to go in the order of the colors of the rainbow, but I don't think I really did that quite well, did I? Because if I were to do so, I would have started out with a Blue Hope, and then gone with the Indigo one place. I'm terrible at remembering. And then, okay, then gone with the knock level, and then I would have done the Zamoran level. But yeah, I sort of did it this way because now we're on, no, Yzmalt, right? That's what it's called. Alright. And I always forget what, alright, Okara's, I can't think of it, Larfleeze's place. But anyway, so yeah, I did that for like in some words I did because I'm going to be doing the the Yzmalt level, and then I'm going to do the Okaran level next. And after that, and this is always the 14th level, by the way, guys. You have to do the 5 other lantern levels first before you do the quad level. So that's the one with Sinestro on it. And so yeah, you have to do all the 5 first in whatever order you want. It really doesn't matter. I just did the 3 well, supposedly quote unquote good, even though the knock people were all bent out of shape and we had to fight some Zamoran peoples. But yeah, with, you know, the good lantern guys, I suppose. So yeah. Basically, this is a really easy level. It's actually not very long. It's not the shortest level that I've done yet because of the story clips at the end. They're pretty long, and there's somewhat funny as well. But yeah, so a lot of the levels in like the first half, and one part is very repetitive. So I'll get to that later. For here, I know it might look kind of weird since it looks like Lex Luthor, but it's really Robin and Batman, or Batman and Robin, so they can use their grapple hooks, as well as Wonder Woman in the Cheetah disguise, which is a bit more obvious because of the hair. And yeah, these Green Lantern things can get annoying, because sometimes, I don't know, like I like to just jump on them and then press the button and then hope it works, but it doesn't always. So yeah, and I actually had some trouble getting Grundy through here. I had to like jump through the bridge. Obviously, it's meant for him because that's how he's meant to get up there and, you know, hit the rock and stuff. And yeah, so I was, you know, using the Xbox remote for this, and I didn't notice as many problems. Like I've said many times, whenever I push the control stick, you know, the one the one on the left side, I guess, because I don't think the other control stick in the LEGO games you can use to control the camera, but the one on the left side is what you use to control the characters. And, oh yeah, these are some interesting plans here. And you gotta wait a bit for the water tank to explode. And, yeah. And so then you can switch right over to Grundy and do this. And I've said this before, but while I think it's cool animation, it gets boring just sitting here and watching him do it after you already know it. It'd be like a cool one-time thing, and then include it a couple of times in free play. But, you know, having it this opt-in, it's really annoying, because I really prefer moves where you're actively pressing buttons rather than you pressing a button and then activating some sort of sequence. Now, like this, I don't mind, this drill thing. You're like, well, of course you don't, because you only have to do it once. But just imagine if there were a bunch of these drill features set up. You'd probably get bored after doing it for the 20th time. Even though I don't think there are that many Grundy pads, I guess, in the levels. So, yeah, on the grappling hook thing, I decided to use a Joker / Batman, which, yeah, I know the Batman and Robin are actually hard to tell there. I don't know why it was telling me I needed Robin, because that's actually a character token. So yeah, I guess if you want a character, you can get it. I think most people will, but I'm gonna try to save that. Or just, I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say save that for the free play, but I remembered I'm not doing free play for these. I'm just doing the levels. I don't. It already takes me long enough to do this, and I believe I've talked about this in Brick Talk, but I don't want to do as many video game things because it ends up like taking a lot more, not effort, but time. And there's a mini kit down there. It takes a lot more time than you would think just to get out like 15 levels. You know, to record all of them and stuff. Really, what I wanted to do was to play through the game. I wanted to first buy the game, play through it, then immediately after I played through it, do the levels, which I know would be boring because I'd already know exactly what to do, but that's kind of the idea, so I wouldn't have to do all this, the cutting and fading and stuff, which I had to end up doing because by the time I got to playing this, I kind of forgot a lot of stuff. I mean, I didn't forget that much, it's just that, you know, I didn't remember exactly how to do everything, so I was still confused at some parts, which is why you see so much of this. And it's not even that, even where I go perfect in a level, sometimes I'll cut stuff out, because sometimes I'm discontent with this stuff that, like, I'll think some stuff is boring that, like, even in a normal walkthrough, if someone's going through the level quickly, I would not want to do. So, getting back to that controller thing, whenever I push in the upper left or upper right hand corner of it, it just makes the characters walk and not, like, it makes them walk, like, normally. That's silly. Okay, so you walk in here, and, yeah, there's some clip here, they're trapped in, but I don't think they necessarily, no, they know they're intruders, but, the idea is, since they're disguised as bad guys, they're gonna, you know, they'll be able to approach him, and yeah, so he might actually talk to him. So yeah, and then he makes some giant, well, you'll see, giant bull thing, which reminds me of the thing from Percy Jackson too. But yeah, so basically this is what I'm talking about, the repetitive part. So what happens is, I'm gonna let you watch the first cycle I go through normally. You have to do this 3 times though, and I really don't think you should have to do it that many times. So what he does in the cycle is, first he spits a laser at you, you just have to avoid. Then he runs around, he does that 4 times where you just have to avoid it, and like I said, it gets really boring. So yeah, you have to do that like 4 times, and then he jumps out of the lava and gets his head stuck. And you got to do well, not combination of buttons, you just have to press certain buttons over and over again to get it to, well, yeah, I don't really know, you just beat him up, I guess, sort of. Not really. But here he goes, and yeah, and you can't be Grundy obviously, because you've got to be a normal character. And it's funny because they put like studs on his back, so I hope they would make this in real life. But here comes the speeded up part, so you have to do that whole thing twice again, which I think it's kind of annoying in my opinion. But yeah, so I did mention this in Brick Talk somewhat, but I'm not going to be doing as many of the video game things because it like a video game walkthroughs. And so the idea is that I'll play through the games when they first come out, do them, right after that I will try to get the walkthroughs done. And for majority of the games, unless there's like a special exception, I will only be doing the levels, so not the free play. It's just story mode levels. So I think it's good enough because I want to get other stuff in here.
Who am I? You can call me Joker!
And I'm Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Not hero in disguise, right?
And I'm Cheetah. Wow.
What do you want?
Oh, it's not what we want, it's what you want. Your enemy, Green Lantern!
That was me. Pulled muscle when I threw him down. What do you want in return?
We want your help conquering Earth.
You think I'd waste my time with a stupid planet like Earth?
We don't want to waste your time. Just put us in charge and then you can go.
I'm going to need something more than just Green Lantern. We should go out to dinner.
I'd rather starve.
You're my kind of
Clearly.
Come on, you stupid! Spirit, strange. Let me have the lantern when I got angry.
peas in a pod, you and I.
Are you even listening to me?
You know, on second thought, we don't need your help.
What?
It was a joke.
So you were just wasting my time? That's funny to you?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to let you guys hear that because it was very funny in my opinion. And the most coincidental thing about it is you hear the Batman doing this crappy Joker voice. The funniest part, in my opinion, is that he does the voice actor who is Batman in this game is Troy Baker, and if you did not know, he voiced Joker in Arkham Origins, and that was an extremely good Joker impression, almost as good as a Mark Hamill Joker, but not quite. It was basically like the Mark Hamill Joker. So I just I find it really funny because he's having to do this crappy Joker voice, and yeah, I know that's part of the joke, but I just wanted to tell you guys that if you didn't get it, and it was very funny, and and the Lex Luthor thing too was an interesting Western voice. So yeah, now what Superman's done is I don't know what the point of dressing all the bad guys up in hero disguises was, because they don't need them for anything. Really, it's kind of pointless, so you don't end up playing through them. You unlock them later in the game. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. And for right now, this is LEGO Brick Fan Productions, signing out.